Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our Let's Play of Dark Souls 3 for the PlayStation 4 Part 8. In the last video, we pretty much actually got almost all our shortcuts unlocked, except for one of them which requires us to go and buy the key and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And to tell you the truth, we don't really need to actually do this, because there is another way you could go down, but you need a lot of health in order to go down, because you're going to be dropping down from, I don't know, a pretty long way. That's going to take a chunk out of it. All of our health, at least. Guess this will give me a good time to actually stock up on arrows.
Ah, how may I be of
Give Umbor ashes, matriarch ashes.
gracious? Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Okay, so she sells these, and they're pretty pricey. Limited amount of this, so I'm gonna buy those. And the key I was talking about was this one right here. This is the sewer key, actually. I should be buying these too, but look how pricey they are. They're up there. I don't think she has anything else that we could use. I'll have to look it up on afterwards. But we can, however, sell some stuff. Okay, so we don't need the Lotric Knight Sword, because we already have one in our inventory. We need those. Don't need the spikes, maces. We're gonna need that one because that's the one we're working on. Spear. We don't need this one. We have this in our inventory, we just didn't put it up. Light crossbow. The wood shield. We already have the hats. This and this. We have the leggings, I believe. Worker. Deserter. And we're gonna keep the rest of our rings.
Ashen one, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash. With ash, I'll fashion new wares. Is it not our sorry fate to sup on death? Ashen one, be sure to bring more souls.
Don't ask me how she can fashion any kind of wares out of ash.
Ah, 'tis good to see ye and good. What needs smithing this time?
Well, let me see, Andre. We need 6. We only have 2, so no way we can do anything with that. We can reinforce our Phlistus Flask to 7. I just do it for 1, so that way. I want to do a trick.
There are 2 ways. Simple reinforcement is one. Reinforcement is straightforward. It strengthens a weapon without altering its property. Infusion is a more advanced form of smithing that infuses an element. Reinforcement requires titanite, and infusion requires gems. Bring the stones, and I'll do the smithing. It's my purpose, after all. In battle, your weapons are your only friends. Forge them well, and they won't let you down. Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Alright, and there is Grey Rat.
Oh, hello, and in one piece.
We're gonna want to buy stuff off of him first. I want to buy these arrows, restock. Not so much this stuff for right now. We're gonna get these later on. for 6. Yeah, I can buy all of them. Buy 2 of those. Now we got nothing to lose. Except for 10 souls, so... You can give Loretta's bone to him right now, but I suggest doing it like later after you buy everything, because he will actually be in a particular mood. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him now.
Heavens, thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose.
He's gonna get all emotional after we left.
You can keep them as...
Once we leave.
Goodbye? Oh, this place is a bore. What good is thievery if you've nowhere to go?
So let's go ahead and see if resting at the bonfire does anything. Another thing I've been doing since you guys seen the my other character being a level 100 something, right? Well, there's a reason why I put that, and it's not because of these, it's because of something else. Apparently this is back. I forgot to disable it. Boom. Boom. So we got this to make our Estus flask stronger, more of them, and you get the idea. Let me see. Battle axe, the spiked mace, and the spear. I believe I have the spear. Okay, so we do have the spear, so we can get rid of the spear. And this. Don't need none of those. None of those. Do we have the knights or electric knight pants? Yeah, so we can get rid of those too. And we should be good. But like I said, the trick I was pulling off requires me to do a specific setup. So basically, I'm going to show you what that is. I'm going to see if I can pull it off. I need a shield, a particular shield. And then I need to do something with the Estus Flask. Andre!
Ah, 'tis good what needs.
They're going to a lot. Boom.
Pretty, I don't want to see that.
So now we can use weapon arts willy-nilly. You're gonna want to take these off. No. Switch. We're gonna want to switch it to this. Fortunately, it's empty because we just switched it out. So we're gonna want no weapons equipped, except for the bow. This swapped out with this. I'll go ahead and put that blood bite ring to give us blood resistance. So basically how this works, I don't know why I have fire bombs. Give me one moment. I'm going to take those off. There we go. There we go. And we have to do it a specific kind of way. Actually, this needs to be off too. This goes here. Basically, you know how boss souls, right? You can work, right? So you can use the boss souls to make it into a weapon, or if you want an armor ring, shield, or a spell, or anything else like that. But we use it a completely different way, because you can also use it like flat out gaining souls by clicking the square button at this point. This is the screen we do not want to see. We want to select no. What you want to see is all the direction buttons you see on the left side that was on there. You want to do it in a particular kind of way. And if you do it this correctly, you would actually duplicate it, or use it, I guess you can call it. Trying to see if I can pull it off. It's pretty difficult to do it, especially since the controller is plugged in at both ends, and the controller gets wackier when that happens. So I don't know why. Like that. That's what you want to see. And look, we use the boss soul, but we still have the boss soul. Oh, it gives us 2,000? Interesting. We only had 10, so it's nice to know I can use 2,000 of those just so I can level up a little bit. But you're probably wondering, that's cheating! No, it's in the game, so technically it's not cheating. So basically, yeah, we can just not have to worry about, what's it called? About souls. We're gonna put our flame long sword back. Swap this out. And we are Gucci. I'm gonna go back to Andre though, because I need help.
Ah, tis good, wasn't he?
And reinforce? No. We're going to a lot. There.
Pretty, I don't want to see that.
So, yeah, once you get the timing down, it's just gonna be easier from then on forward. I pretty much use that just so I can buy everything. Oh yeah, since we rested at the bonfire, let's see if Grey Rat has reacted to Loretta. No, he has not. Okay, so we have to leave and come back. I think if I can stop missing my corners. This is the reason why I have it on bright, so I can see where I'm stepping. But I'm gonna organize. We're going to put this up because we don't want to accidentally use it. Put these here. Don't want to accidentally use those neither. Don't need the sharp, the refine. Those are enemy drops. Believe it or not. And don't need this. I don't need the flame bird or the battle axe or the spear. Oh wait, I do need it. I need to sell it. This I still need. All right. Time to travel. We're gonna go to the cliffside's underside. So basically now, I showed the reason why we're doing what we're doing and everything else. So, when I figured this out maybe 1 week ago. After that, I was like, no way. But there is also another way you can actually duplicate items like materials and stuff like that. So I'm kind of thinking that I want to try doing it with the Estus Flash shards and stuff like that, so I can have multiple Estus Flasks, but also having them plus. What on earth happened there? Ugh! Wanted to see, man. I wanted to see. Oh, they must have got blown up. Okay, so seal. What on earth? How did that miss him? Okay, so you can land on this wagon. I didn't actually think about it until now. And you can do it safely, I believe. Dog's in there. Okay, never mind. Maybe he's not in there. This is the pathway we're going to be going. I thought it would be curving down at this point. Yeah, it's almost gone, man. I should have upgraded my dexterity at least once. I mean, with some arrows. Yeah, you were hearing that right. There's a crystal lizard nearby, but it's below us. this guy. Pew pew. The more he gets closer and closer to us, the more damage we end up doing. Not really ideal for him to come closer to us, though. I don't know why my third weapon didn't actually roll. We got another great machete, nice. I thought he was gonna run. Oh, that just happened. And there's the minister, or the minister, what's it called? You would think that these guys would take fall damage, but they don't. So that's the evangelist. And trust me, you won't survive that fall. Just gonna pick this up. An ember. Large soul of a deserted corpse. Be careful, there are 2 dogs behind there guarding alluring skulls. Go. That's 2 down. And well, actually 3 down items down. Remember that body I was telling you that's up there? It's way up there. Like literally it's hanging dangling up there. I talked to Zimbasi right here.
Another one of those unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. No matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you'll go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You, here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty. Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time. Yeah. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champ, then go on ahead. Hopeless. The whole lot of you. Like little moths flittering towards a flame.
You know, it sounds
If,
like
like the
Vegeta.
others, you then go on ahead.
Now, you come over here, he's guarding this girl right here, that the door does not open from the side. He doesn't like it when you free her, though.
You like poking around in cells, do you? How very genteel. Ah. Taking an interest in her, have you? Well, she's a lost cause. Couldn't even become a firekeeper. After I brought her all this way and got her all ready. She's beyond repair, I tell you. The woman's a lost cause. Couldn't even become a firekeeper. She's beyond repair, I tell you.
That's all he has to
The
say, I
woman's a
believe.
lost. Couldn't. She's beyond.
Yeah. So, he doesn't like it when you rescue her. But he will still remain by her side as long as she's alive. We're gonna want to shoot this body down. Excellent. And before we do anything else, we're gonna want to heal. Because this is the alternative path to going down. See what I mean? You need a lot of health. We're not gonna go down there just yet. We're gonna go over here. You get the blessed red and white shield +1. Doggo stuck over there. Okay, I'll trade damage with you. We gotta be careful because the crystal lizard is just around the corner and there's 2 enemies here. Oh wait, I think it's just one. Evangelist. Oh, what's wrong? This guy's over here. Dark Souls logic, ladies and gentlemen. Shoot an arrow and it just gets stopped by a weird invisible wall. And hitboxes. You need to get her attention first. Excellent. No one else is around. Always make them go towards the wall. Excellent. Get the heavy gem. Along with some Titanite shards. I'm gonna go ahead and use the last one. So... yeah, we actually, doing pretty decently well. And the significance of going this way, I don't know how that actually got me. Okay, so the enemies here are weak against strike damage. I believe our mace right here would actually do the trick. Come on, come towards me. Why are you damaged? You shouldn't be damaged. Bonk. So over here you got skeletons. Bonk. 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 Ah. Bonk. Nice. Soul of an unknown traveler and... what? Bonk. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. You got the red-hilted halberd. And that's the door that we could not open from the other side. And you get the list. Pray to the statue of Velka. So basically, request absolution. You have not sinned. This actually is absolution and something else. Solution. It's actually good if you take off an NPC or a vendor. Or a covenant. Sorry. An NPC or a covenant kind of deal. So it's kind of like what's his name, Oswald in the first Dark Souls for forgiveness and stuff. So he'll go and pardon it for you. Basically, come up here, and that key you can pretty much go in that way. Rats cannot come down the ladders. Now we have to go back. Not doing too terribly bad. Let me see. Now we go down this way. Be careful, there is a mob of rats waiting for you. Once you get down here. Simply run. Climb up the ladder. If you have a bow and arrow, they're all right there. Don't ask me how that didn't work. Or that one. There we go. They drop soul of a deserted corpse, and the large one drops a large soul of a deserted corpse. You get the Saint's Talisman. You come up here. And that noise is coming from the Saint here, right here. Open the door here.
The woman's a lot. Couldn't even. She's beyond repair.
I think that's where the noise is coming from. Could be something else. About like all the birds.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please. Whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures. They never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
You're gonna want to touch.
Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above.
You got prey.
Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then. I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead?
You want to accept because she's gonna teach you miracles.
Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
And she teleports. I'm sorry, I thought the noises would actually go away, but it didn't.
You've gone and rescued her, have you?
He's ticked off.
How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I am Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety, and only for that long.
And he means it.
What's the matter? My terms are very simple. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety, and only for that long.
I believe there's
What's
nothing
the
more to
matter?
say.
I am an...
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna come over here, open the big door. I believe all that noise is coming from the crows on top. This elevator goes two ways, up and down. Ah, hello, onion bro.
Oh, pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow? Well, If I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them, but I have to find a way up. And that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and, well, that doesn't get me anywhere. This lift only goes down. But you know, with a little warming up, eventually... No, I've got to use my head and...
He's right. He's got to use his head and
This
think.
lift with...
Because you could have just activated it and let it go down. The secondary platform goes up.
This lift with a little... I've got...
I'm gonna try something real quick. Can I trigger him before that? Walk away? No. But this is what Siegfried didn't actually get or understand. There's another way right there. You can just roll off afterwards. Come over here. Pick up a soul of a nameless soldier. You're gonna want to talk to the giant afterwards, but we're gonna have to do something so that way you can get the purest dialogue. We're gonna want to get this. And you're going to leave selection. Confirm. Leave selection item. Yes. So we can come back and pick it up. Remember, there's 3 of them. The more those branches you have, the more he would actually befriend you.
Who are you?
Offer token of friendship.
I help anytime.
The white branch, the young white branch. So basically now he is our ally, and look at the size of his bow and the arrow. I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna get our own one later on. And it's best to make friends with people that are trying to kill you, because if they're trying to kill you, sometimes they're not really trying to kill you, they're just misunderstood. Okay, so now he's not gonna shoot at us anymore. Got the white branch, and like I said, you're gonna want to step here. You're gonna want to drop down here and speak to him.
Ah! Oh! Don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
We kind of helped him out and let him have his fun. And those birds, of course, they're right there.
On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. How now? Think twice before you go down that road.
He's not wrong. This is what you call a fire demon.
I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
So basically, he's actually a more downgraded version of a boss that we're gonna fight later on.
I could try talking some sense into... No, I've got...
That fire demon. But he is no joke, though. He will destroy you, especially since he's a fire demon, and that thing will literally go through your shield, since that's how heat works. Unfortunately for us, we're gonna go ahead and fight this thing. And now, I'm not sure if you can get the tail, because you know how Demon Souls and Dark Souls and Bloodborne, if you kill certain amount of what's it called? I'm gonna quit and see if it puts me right here. Certain amounts of games or bosses where you attack the tail and you get to use the tail as a weapon because it's a weird axe, a spear, or whatever it may be called. But yeah, I am going to quit the game here, and I'm going to make a backup just in case, because I like to make sure that I go through this thoroughly, because that's when they saw that thing walking around down there. It had a giant sized tail, and I want to make sure I get that tail as a weapon. We're still level 62. I usually try to keep it like as one level goes by, we end up getting one, or one day goes by, we end up getting one level. So it's kind of like going to the gym and working out with a set of 10s. And the set's usually like 30 or 30. So if you do like 30, that's actually your sets of 10 for the entire day, and then you skip one day and you come back.